Right then, in this video, let's talk about the department store, because we are at an end of an era. Department stores have been around for decades and they are now going bankrupt with only a couple of chains left. And to be honest, I don't hold that much hopes for those chains surviving. It would be a real shame if John Lewis went bankrupt, considering that John Lewis has a cooperative style structure to how it's run. It's not a fully capitalist shop, which is good for workers' rights. So it would be a shame if that went bankrupt, but I don't hold that much hope. It's only really Phoenix, John Lewis and a couple other smaller chains left. So let's just take a moment to remember what we have lost. Alders has gone, Debenhams has gone, BHS has gone, Beals has gone bankrupt and somehow a few shops are holding out, but they're probably going to go very soon. Also, Wilko's has gone, despite not even being a department store. Woolworths went ages ago, and my all-time favourite Co-op department store went years ago. As for House of Fraser, that's currently owned by Mick Ashley, but I don't think he's going to hold on to that for much longer. So things have changed a lot in the high street over the last 10 years. It really is an end of an era, and it's really sad, because I loved going into department stores. I always used to be excited going to a new city to explore the different department stores to see what lifts they had, because department stores always had loads of escalators, lifts, loads of interesting little corners. It really appealed to me as someone who likes buildings. Sadly, they've almost all gone now, and that's because they did not sell what people wanted, because department stores, despite being very big, didn't sell that much of the different items they had. For example, when Alders in Bromley went bankrupt and that got taken over by Primark, the store that used to sell loads of different stuff under Alders now sells just clothes, because people expect more choice of any particular item. Everyone loved department stores, but nobody actually wanted to spend their money in them. Now, on my YouTube channel, I've done previous videos of other abandoned department stores, such as Alders, Debenhams and Alders that became Debenhams, and a House of Fraser. But in this video, I'm going to explore a BHS. BHS were one of my favourites because they always had interesting old Otis lifts, and this one is no exception. This BHS has 4 different lifts, which includes an old Otis dumbwaiter, an old Otis goods lift just serving the upper levels, an old Otis passenger lift, and an old J&E Hall lift modernised by Otis. There is a lot of vintage lifts here. So we start off by entering in on the 3rd floor, which is the motor room level. This motor room contains the motors for the old Otis passenger lift and the J&E Hall lift. Let's take a look at these very interesting old relay controlled lifts. Let's first take a look at the J&E Hall. The logic of this lift has been replaced with boring Leicester controls. This lift has got a British Thompson Houston motor.
I was not expecting that at J&E Hall. J&E Hall.
Now let's take a look at the very interesting classic old Otis passenger lift. Let's take a look at the lift logic. This lift is entirely relay controlled. And let's take a look at the mechanical positioning device. So then, let's go down to the 2nd floor. Let's take a look at the old Otis passenger lift and J&E Hall goods lift. Let's open up the old Otis passenger lift.
There you go. And this one is down there.
This This lift is currently sitting on the ground floor. Let's open up the Journey Hall lift.
No, don't say it's not long enough. Oh no. That wall's too thick. What is there?
This lift is seen between the first floor and ground floor. Let's explore the second floor of this BHS. The second floor was entirely a staff-only floor. Let's explore it. Sadly though, a lot of this shop is looking a bit trashed.
There's a random lamp. What's up here? Oh, this bit's not so good looking. That's looking a bit trashed. There's more. This goes on quite a way. Oh, this floor's not really up to my standards. It's a bit trashed, this floor. Hopefully downstairs will still be good. The gang trim dam room. Well, actually, the name is accurate because someone has trim dammed it. It's crazy. Quite badly too.
And now we go along to the old Otis goods lift. This lift only goes between the first floor and second floor. It doesn't go down to the ground floor, which I find very strange considering the ground floor was the main shop floor, the first floor is just a restaurant and the second floor is a stock room. So this lift doesn't serve the main shop floor. That is so weird.
Lift number 3. Otis. I forgot how good the lifts are in BHS. It's a long time since I've been in BHS. I can't feel anything in there. That's fucked. That's not opening.
Let's take a look at the motor room. Note that even though a motor is on the second floor, this lift is in bottom drive configuration.
Otis, a smaller Otis. Okay, weird. Yeah, that is an Otis. But this one doesn't have a position. It's a basic type of Otis, very basic type. Look at that. Very nice though, good mint condition on that.
This is a very simple 2-floor, 1 call at a time single speed relay logic. And now let's take a look at the 4th lift in this BHS, which is an old Otis dumb waiter.
Oh, that is good. Good stuff here. Oh, it says Otis at the back. Otis. It's not expecting that.
So then, now we go down to the 1st floor.
There's some people trashing it. Still quite a good bit of good stuff in there. Oh, toilets. Not much left of it is. Staff only. Dumb waiter. There it is. Ah, and here's the logic. Here it is. Here's the logic. What the fuck? 2 contactors? 1 little relay.
It seems like a lot of the relays have gone missing from this. Maybe I cannibalised this dumb waiter to repair the other lifts. I don't know.
That's that. Otis.
And now let's take a look at that old Otis goods lift, the one that only serves the 1st and 2nd floor and doesn't go to the ground floor.
This goes between 1 and 2 only, it doesn't go to ground. Oh, it's a nice lift actually. 509 kilograms, small. 2 very old lights up there. Look at that. Sadly someone's trashed it a bit, but still nice in there. What of that? Oh, it's one of those type of doors. And I've got to do this. Door closing. Ah, yes. One of those vertical door types. 1st floor, 2nd floor, motor school. Let's see if I've got battery in it. Nope, long gone. vertical door on the inside. Weird, but up it goes. It's nice, very nice, I like that. Got the unlatch mechanism. It's fully original this actually.
And now let's take a look at the old Otis passenger lift and J&E Hall goods lift. Notice that a J&E Hall lift is stopped halfway between the first and second floors.
Let's start with the J&E Hall. Oh, that's nice as well. Oh, Leicester, fuck Leicester. This is nice. Got that.
The inspection control has been replaced with a Leicester Controls inspection control. Let's take a look inside of the lift.
Placement. It's annoying.
And now let's take a look at the old Otis passenger lift, which is down on the ground floor. Notice that the height of the ground floor to first floor is quite high. This is because of the high ceiling on the shop floor.
I've got some very rare Otis door mechanism. Ah, that is so rare. I don't see it better on the other side. Look at that. It's really good door mechanism on that.
And now into the safe room.
A safe. Shop safe. VHS.
And now we'll take a look at the air conditioning and extractor fan relay panels.
Very old.
And this thing over here looks like another dumb waiter, but it's not. This is actually just a thing that staff would pass the food through between the kitchen area and the restaurant, as the first floor of this shop is just a restaurant. There's no sales area on the first floor, as this BHS is a relatively small BHS compared to some of the others.
I think that's just a thing to pass the food through. It's like, oh look at that, that's really vintage. Sales floor and way out. Shame that's been trashed. So, a place to hang out on an evac chair and a gaming chair. Weird.
And a log into the mains electrical room. Everything is switched on, but sadly there's no power to this shop, so it must be switched off from the substation. This is a real shame, as I really would have liked to have got those lifts working.
Oh, the electricity room. That's all on. So it's disconnected from the substation and...
What's that switch there do?
It says on. It says on.
If we go in here, it's still buzzing. We've got a lift working.
Yeah, it was buzzing when we came the other day.
How long ago?
This one here is definitely 50s.
When did it come? Last week.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they've disabled it in that amount of time?
Yeah.
Maybe they realised people were coming in.
And now we go down to the ground floor, the main sales floor. Let's first take a look at the old Otis passenger lift and J&E Hall goods lifts on the ground floor. Let's now go inside the old Otis passenger lift.
Oh, still attached. That's surprising. Didn't expect that. Okay, let's go in. Oh, closes. Otis. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Ah, that's BHS style.
And if we take a look at our lift buttons, notice that even on the outside it has the classic 60s style Otis buttons, on the inside it has the 70s style Otis buttons. Also notice it's got the secret button, as floor 2 is staff only, so to activate the second floor button there's an unmarked button next to it, which you have to press at the same time as the staff only floor to go there.
Nice. That is really nice. This takes me back to when BHS was still around. I really miss BHS.
Also notice that this lift has got 2 sets of doors, because on the ground floor the lift can also open the rear doors to get to the loading bay. And now let's take a look at the main sales area. This area still looks fairly intact and you can still tell it's a BHS as it's got that classic BHS styling to it.
Welcome to BHS. In reasonable, not perfect condition, but reasonably good condition. Out there is the street, which is the bait box. I'm shining my torchlight at it. Please pay here.
Sadly though, some of the classic 70s features such as the old 70s looking staircases have had the glass smashed, which is a real shame.
And here is the shop floor. It's already been smashed quite a bit, but that is a classic BHS staircase. That gives me good memories of BHS. In this room here there is this machine. I don't know what this machine is. Battery charging. Oh yeah, battery charging. And you've got those machines, which are brand new photocopy. They're still in its packaging. What the fuck? Well, someone's already smashed it. And here there's a floor cleaner. This is a bit where you might get caught if someone looks through a window up there. Oh, this is nice. This is proper nice. Please pay here, customer service. Where's this little staircase go? We know where the big staircase goes. Where does that goes to the cafe? Where's the little staircase go? Oh, it also goes to the other way to the cafe. Yep. Goes up there. Wow, they've done a bit of digging there. Oh, that metal pole literally is holding up the ceiling. If you go up and look, it's resting on the metal beam up there. That's not good. It's like all concrete and that one's just metal.
And it was at this point I set off the burglar alarm. Oh dear.
Fuck. Oh dear, let she go out. Oh dear. Let's go up here. Oh well, that's annoying. So it is. Oh well. We had a good look though before it happened, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's go off this way back to the top floor.